Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So, Henry Lebron of Puerto Rico, all 5'6" of him, 26 years of age, he moves to 19 wins with 10 KOs, no draws, no defeats. And he defeated William Foster III, who was 16 wins with 10 KOs, no defeats, no draws, 30 years of age, 5'10" from the US. Yeah, Battle of the Unbeatens, and this was a good little fight. And LeBron, I think, well, these are a couple of super feathers. I mean, LeBron is very, very good at controlling the range. He was a shorter man, like I say, by 4 inches. Southpaw LeBron, but the way he counterpunched, the way he just stayed just out of range and allowed William Foster to get close to him. Foster is a pressure fighter, no doubt about that. He likes to come forward. Even though he's tall, he doesn't like to sort of stay on the outside and jab. He's a come forward guy who likes to put it on you. But LeBron, yeah, I mean, he was countering beautifully. For the first 4 rounds, I mean, I gave all 4 rounds to Henry LeBron. I thought, it was revelation. And it wasn't that Foster was doing anything really badly. He was just, he kind of stuck to his game plan, thinking, okay, this is a 10-round fight. I'm going to, wear you out. I'm going to force you to use up a lot of energy early. Okay, I'm taking punches to the face. I'm taking punches to the head. I'm taking a few to the body, but I don't care because I'm going to keep this pressure on. And in the second half of the fight, you're going to wilt. And in the 5th round, it did look like it was paying some dividends. I don't know which round it was, but LeBron picked up a nick. It might have been the 3rd or 4th round, a very slight nick over one of the eyes. But it was in the 5th round that Foster's pressure started to look like it really was paying dividends because he was getting closer much quicker. He was letting his hands go more, and LeBron was noticeably not using his feet as much. He wasn't unraveling, but he just found himself more sort of on the ropes a bit more. He wasn't able to control the range so much. But in the 6th round, he came back well, LeBron, and landed, even though Foster started the 6th round well, LeBron landed a beautiful body punch, which seemed to freeze Foster. He was hurt, and he sort of swung around, and the position of his arms was different. He was protecting his body more. And suddenly you thought, okay, that's the key to the door. LeBron, if he's got any sense, will start, letting both hands go to the body. Well, he did fire some more body punches, but they were sparse. They were too sparse, and they were singles. I mean, he wasn't firing combinations, including a body punch or finishing with a body punch. He would, work for an opening and then maybe fire a single body punch. He did land a couple of good lefts and maybe one right, I think, to the solar plexus. But in fairness, Foster took them well. That first body punch in the 6th round was the one that hurt him the most. Maybe he was just, he just kind of tensed himself more for the body punches. But it's very difficult to do if you hit cleanly to the liver, solar plexus or whatever. It's very, very difficult to even brace yourself for them. And they're very, very difficult to shake off those punches. At no point was Foster buzzed to the head. And at no point really was Henry LeBron in any trouble. But it was definitely noticeable that in the second half of the fight, even though Foster was getting closer, quicker, LeBron did hold his discipline together and was able to keep counterpunching enough so that within the last 2 rounds, Foster was beginning to look a little bit ragged, he was still coming forward, but a little bit, less impressive than he had. I mean, he started the fight with this big grin on his face. He even finished the 1st round with a big grin on his face. He looked like he was grinning right at the end of it. Now, the scorecards were all over the place. I think one of them was 91-99. Then there was a 95-95. And then there was a, 96-94? Now, I had this 97-93. So I did have it quite wide. But a lot of these rounds were quite close. 95-95, nah. I thought LeBron won it, to be honest with you. But 99-91, Nah, not for me. Not for me. Anyway, it was a good fight. I think LeBron's proven himself at super feather. Foster's 30 years old, so he needs to come back quickly, but he can learn from this. He's got to be more than the one-trick pony, more than just pressure, pressure, pressure. He's got to use the jab more. He's got the height. Why isn't he jabbing more? I don't know. Maybe the southpaw LeBron gave him a few issues. I don't know. But LeBron looked pretty good. I think he can, yeah, if he's 26, give another couple of years when he reaches his absolute prime, a few more 10 rounders. I think he could possibly pick up a belt or two. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So, what did you think of this? This was what was it? A top rank? I think it was a top rank card on the undercard of FA Ajagba Joe Goodall. Pretty good fight. Go and have a look if you can see it. Let me know what you think. Comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the like button as well. And of course, I always appreciate your time and we will speak again soon. Bye for now.